So we will go live.
Do we get a
All
three,
right.
two, one?
Sure. Here, three. Sorry, it's already we're already live. So tough potatoes. So it's not a very good effective countdown. I apologize.
No future career at NASA for Chris.
No, no, no. I mean, as much as I enjoy the NASA program, they're probably wise for not accepting me. All right. So tonight, we decided to play some old school 18 Nebraska. This can definitely turn into a knife fight in a phone booth, which I'm excited for. And Tony, what are some of the MacGuffins tonight that we can expect?
Well, let's see here. Um, one of the key MacGuffins is that the map is populated with all those towns, and when you upgrade a town from yellow to green, you can make it a city, and those cities have one hole. So the fun thing to do is throw a city and a token in someone's way. It's always good
Fun
fun.
for you.
Yeah. Or don't put a token there. Now it's another city that their train has to eat up. So there's cool things you can do about that. I guess in a stock round, your companies can act in your stead. So your turn can be spent by one of your companies,
Right.
selling its shares to the bank or buying a share back from the bank. So it's kind of has that share issuance, but it doesn't happen in the operating round. It happens in the stock round. So that's kind of cool. There's two little minor companies that'll spring up near the end of the game when phase 5 happens, and they will run the rusted trains. So that's kind of cool. And they're 5 shares, so they're 20% certificates. So that can be neat.
Sure.
What else? You can pay half and hold half in this game, instead of having to go 100% pay or 100% hold. There's always 2 operating rounds, which I love. The 1, 2, 3 kind of, I don't know, I like it, but always having 2 I like better.
I like the 2 from the jump, just because it means you can invest in something from the first round and it'll pay. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
That picture's horrible, Tony. Thanks.
What's that?
The reason we were late is Chris got off a conference call late today, and that is literally me shoveling food in my face today. That is.
Oh, that picture is horrible. Yes, I love it.
No, it's effective and fair, but.
Oh, another thing is like priority deal in this game. It's set in the order in which players pass. So if you pass first, then you're going to be having priority deal next round. Unless, of course, something happens and you get back in and you have to give up your position, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little extra work to mind it in a digital game, but
yeah,
I like it because you can say, "Oh, I'll hang out." Right. This is a Deep Thoughts game, right?
Yes, sir. The private auction. Nick, the private auction. That's one of the things you like most about this game, right?
It's the best part of this game. I love the private auction.
Nice. Because we're just bidding on stuff. It's not it's not like an 1830 waterfall type of auction.
Right. It's just flat out bids. Your money isn't tied up in a specific thing, which is nice.
And a private
wheel pass.
Yep. Cool.
Say the word and I shall be in.
All right. Let me switch over the tab so everybody can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, priority is Nick, Kelly, Tony, Chris at the moment. So yeah, you either bid on a company or pass. Minimum bid is face value. It's $5 increments. If everybody is passed, then everything is awarded to the highest bidder. if there's stuff that still remains, then they goes down by $10, and we just keep doing that until everything's gone. And then priority deal is in the order of most cash. So if you got the most cash left, you're going to be first.
In SR1, and then it changes to pass order after that.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
we only have $350 too, so yikes.
Yeah, it's hard to start something out of the gate in this one, but it is
Yeah.
incremental cap, so you can do it.
The P5, private number 5, is the Credit Mobilier company. It's kind of an interesting one because it doesn't pay a general or regular income. You get paid $5 every time a company laser upgrades a tile. So it can be rich. And I see Nick's cursor is on that Credit Mobilier company.
Whatever could that mean?
Whatever could that mean? I'm guessing Nick is going to bid on the P5. Brilliant deduction. Columbo.
Since I'm first, there's no reason to hide.
Yeah, shoot it. Go for it, buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Nick, minimum bid's 130, and you say 200 right after.
I played this game 4 times. I've never seen it go for less than $200.
Oh.
Just jump high, run fast, boys. Go
He's just trying to scare us off right away there.
I'm
You see
saving
that?
time. I'm saving time.
I like it. Jump high, go fast. That's cool.
Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time. I'm going to make all new ones this time.
That's great, man.
That's completely fair.
So I got to bid $5 more than the base, right?
No, you can bid base.
Ah, I can bid.
That cost row on the spreadsheet is your bid.
Yeah.
And Nick coming in hot. Hey, Joe.
There's my bid.
All right.
P3 Tommy Armor.
Nick's buzzing the tower.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Negative Ghost Rider. Yeah, I will go ahead and I'm gonna bid. I'm gonna bid one. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump as high or run as fast, but I'll bid 120 on P4.
And this auction ends when everybody passes, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't think I mentioned it, but companies or Chris, I heard you say incrementally cap, but they run at the president's certificate.
Right. So you don't have to. They don't open except late in the game. They do, right? Like
Late in the game they're different. You're up, Chris.
Yeah.
So P private number 6 is it comes with the UP presidency, but since it floats on the presidency,
I'll bid 40 on 2.
Pass.
Really, Nick, what are you doing?
He wants to see what we're doing.
Awesome.
A little tricky, a little tricksy.
What was that?
Kelly's up.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, Nick passed?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll pass too.
Wow.
Super
Monkey.
interesting. All right. Yeah, sure. I'll blow $20 on the Denver Pacific. Sure. Over to you, Chris.
I'll put 170 on 6.
Pass.
All right, Nick passed. There's one. Everything even has a bid on it. Kelly.
I know. It's exciting.
Pass.
Kelly's going to pass. Tony's going to pass. Chris, if you pass, it's over.
Why would I not want to? I'm getting everything I want at base price.
This is so unlike our auction the other night.
Wow.
It really is. Yeah, I'm going to pass. I'm happy with my package.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and deduct your money and stuff. So I have 1 and 4, and I spent $140.
Oh, in SR1, we're doing that?
Yep. Negative 140. Shazner. Gonna play some EU with the minor powers. That's a cool thing. I like that about. I like the minor power variant of EU. With us blabbing in your background, huh? Cool. All right, everybody's got their goodies. All right, so let's see. Priority is, I believe it's Chris number 1, Tony number 2. I'm sorry, Kelly's number 1, Tony's number 2.
Oh, right. It's money left.
And then Nick is 3 and Chris is 4. So, Kelsville, you're up.
Okay. So company and price.
What did you? What's your par value there on the UP there, Mr. Chris?
Oh, I thought they came pre-stocked, so
No. Sorry, I must have left that row in.
let's put it at a hundo.
At a hundo. All right.
We have to capitalize. Don't forget.
Yep. So here, I'm going to give you equals 200 over here in your UP treasury. All right. So, oh, different Shazner. Sorry. Too many Shaz. It's very Shazzy around here, which is a good thing, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to open up the, what do I got? 280, right?
Yeah.
That's an interesting number. Everybody's got. All right. I'm going to open up the DRG.
Sounds like a plan.
And
Hey, we're getting Jeff to play games. I mean, that's kind of the that's the goal, Jeff. We want you to play these things.
How much am I?
Jeff, did you like 26, man?
I just typed in the same question.
Nice. Nice.
Let's
Good luck, Kyle, Nick. You got to tell me is that related to Kyle?
Hey, you remember somebody last week? Was it Jeff? Somebody came in and called me Kyle last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can't remember if it was Jeff or somebody else. But
let's open it up at 82. Right.
Cool beans. All right, it's to me then.
Correct.
There.
Interesting. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and get the CNW started. How about that?
Just don't call him late for dinner, isn't that the old?
what did you go with, Kelly?
I went with the DRG.
The dirge.
DRG is the one I'm going to open. You can't.
Denver. John Denver.
And what you opened that at 82, right?
82.
All right. And you are opening the CNW? What are you opening that at, Tony?
That's the question, isn't it?
Literally the one I just posted.
I'm just gonna be stupid. Let's go 100 American dollars.
Ooh.
100 it is. Nick, you're up.
I guess I should fund this.
Well, only if you want cash in the company.
Yeah, kind of do.
Thank you for putting the tokens on the marketplace, guys.
You got it, brother. That's not usually something I do, so I thought I'd do it today since I'm kind of chilling in fourth place waiting.
All right, Red Eyed Ghost 26. 26 is super fun.
Love that game.
Should you say it, Chris?
Well, we don't have a firm commitment. We have a.
Sounded like he was willing.
Yeah. So there's a very distinct possibility we will be talking to David Hecht on the August show. So pretty excited about that. And we just recorded yesterday our show with thank you, Lonnie. So that was a lot of fun talking about that with him. He had a lot of interesting things to say.
Sure.
One of which we won't talk about because you need to find it yourself, because it's very special and I think great. But it's all about 24. All about 24.
Yeah.
The problem with David Hecht is going to be, I like a lot of David's games. Where do we want to start?
Well, I mean, we always talk about a game, so
Yeah, that is our premise. So yeah, I mean, which means we probably need to play it a few more times just to get it refreshed again, and then we'll
hard.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Yeah,
Horrible.
horrible.
Yeah, it's
It's your turn, Nick.
Kelly threw me a curveball there.
Low and inside.
Let's see.
The pitcher dusts the plate.
Indeed. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go with the MP.
The Mopac.
Oh, where is there? Okay, here we go. This is only my 6th play of Nebraska.
I'm excited to. I think we should either do maybe Chessie on 18xx games, or maybe Junior on because if that's ready for prime time. I know it's close, but it's an alpha.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, what'd you open it at?
75.
25 on the Mopac. I thought about the Mopac, Nick.
I've never opened the Mopac to begin with, so it'll be a wild and crazy ride.
Yeah.
Mopac was a late and evil starter last week.
Yep.
Oh, it was a very late start.
It was pretty evil because Tony blew up the trains with that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then Token Hell happened after that, I believe.
It wasn't happening before then.
Yeah, fair. I think I'm just gonna go down and do another UP. I think.
All right.
Give myself the funding.
Go ahead and capitalize it. Back to Kelly.
I'll buy a third Derg.
I got $10, so I'll take first pass. Oh, baby.
All right, Nick.
Pass.
You take second.
Nick's got number 2.
I'll take 3, and Kelly gets 4.
I don't get a choice.
Well, you can still do stuff if you want.
Nah, I'm done.
Yeah,
I
you
guess I
got
got
money. You got money.
I got to pay for that too. I got money because I didn't pay for the last share. Now I don't have any money.
All
It's
right.
kind of important.
Yeah.
Anybody sold out? All right. Come on now, Phil. Oh my God. Jesus. All right.
UP will be up.
Hang on. Don't take this tab. Yeah. Go ahead and run the UP. I'm going to delete that
Start
tab.
laying track, Chris. Paying money. Lay track.
You know, if you guys between the three of you buy all those 2 trains before I get a chance to run the Mopac, the game's over. I'm bankrupt.
Challenge accepted.
It's just wheel tapping.
Quickest 18xx ever.
I think the game, Kelly, that you and I played, where we called it after the auction, reset it, and did the auction again, was longer than that would be.
I think that was 1861.
It was.
On the great Ernie Banks and say, let's play 2.
All right.
Or we could quote death. Best 3 out of 5.
Actually, Nick,
Chris, run that UP.
you're actually going to get money before that thing runs.
Yeah, but not enough.
Oh, not enough?
I'll get $40
Joe Bob's here too.
Yeah.
I'll be $10 short of a 3+3.
Right.
Be my second ever bankruptcy in the first.
It's not going to happen because my first tile is going to cost me $20. So
Okay.
All right, so UP. I have never run the UP. And private powers, you have to buy. Are they private powers or are they bought in? They're powers, right?
But you got to buy them in.
That's right.
Have to 1.5.
but the only one you can buy in right now before green is P2, who's the bridge company.
And you got to
Right.
pay face.
And you own it, Chris. But yeah, it has to be $40 if you're buying it in phase 2.
Right. I'm only going to do a $40 river, so I don't think it's worth it. I think I'll hang on to the income.
Yeah, it's like you get 2 discounts and it closes, kind of a thing.
Right. So that means I need a debt. It's really annoying how the UP runs too, right?
Yeah.
First tile is free. Second tile's 20.
You get 2
2 for free, right?
It's 2 track actions, one of which can be an upgrade. You can actually lay a yellow and upgrade it to green in the same act as the 2 actions.
Right. All right, so we're going to lay those 2. We will buy a single 2+2 at this moment, so which will cost me a hundo, and my track will cost me 40, and
your new value is 90, buddy.
90 copy. Done. And CN dubs.
I move myself to 90.
Got your stock?
You got that on the sheet. Thank you. A couple of tracks. That's a $20 track right there. All right. Let me get my token down. Boom, 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 boom. CNW is off the map if the DRG wants to run.
Oh, okay. Yep.
All right. So
Where am I going?
CNW is 90. I spent $20 on track. $100 on a 2+2. Deuce plus deuce.
Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
DRG's got all that free track, man.
Yeah, and I don't have to pay Nick for it. Not paying any. Yeah, I'm just buying one. 2+2. Since I've only got one exit from my home, I'm all done.
All right. Your new value is 82.
75.
Or sorry, 75. Yeah. I'm looking right at the 82.
Yeah, somebody moved my token back on the map on the.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Nick, I moved the MP back to 70 and you can run.
Gracias. All right. Let me refresh this. See how. Oh. It's a slight surprise. Okay. You decide to let me live another day.
Well,
For now.
Yeah, sure, we'll call it that.
All right. So we're gonna give. So I can't remember. This goes to that $80 goes to me directly, right? Or $40. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's already got it in there. Perfect.
I got you.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, it's $40. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me get some tokens out here. tell me when to make OR 2 point or 1.2.
You already moved my stock back, buddy?
Yep, 70 bucks. Got you marked on the street.
Okay. I am finished.
OR 1.2. Inbound heavy.
All right, UP. It's gonna run. Oh, look at that. We didn't pop the threes. Aren't we nice?
I just didn't want you to pop them in the first OR.
All right. He is done there. He only has this 2+2, which is only going to run for 50. Sadly. And that's it. He's done. Moves forward. He does not move forward, right? Because he does not pay.
Got to pay your value to move up. So CNW. Yep.
Which is a little difficult when you're starting these little companies off.
So Nick, he laid 2 more tracks. So that's another, that's $10. And I'm going to lay 2 tracks.
I got Chris's $10.
All right. And go ahead and take my $10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that private where you just keep getting money.
$10, all right?
I'm running for $60.
I'll put it in the mail.
My value is 90. Hey, UP.
You need a tick there northwest of Chicago, Tony. You put the wrong tile there.
Oh, yeah. I meant to do that.
So I know a lot of times you do these spreadsheets, you've got
Yes.
token cost on there.
It is. It's look in column, D where it says stations. Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Put the dividend amount, i.e. 50, not 5.
Oh, that would. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's the total dividend, not just individual. Yeah. Got it.
So I just paid 70, which is not 90. So
sit and spin.
and spin and
better than going backwards, I might add, though.
Yeah, it is. So DRG. I'm gonna put myself on mute for a second here.
Still nobody buying the last 2 train, huh? Interesting.
Let's see. I'm running for.
Nick, we were worried that you wouldn't want to buy. You couldn't afford to buy one, so we wanted to make sure you had an extra.
With friends like you.
DRG does advance. MP.
Did you lay 2 tiles, my friend?
I did lay 2. Yep.
All right. So I will lay 2 as well. Give me all the way up to 40. Yep.
Chris,
yeah.
You saw me yesterday. I actually braved the barber shop yesterday.
Ooh.
So I am less hirsute.
Yeah. Finished.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm like 10 pounds lighter. Cool. Everyone's done. MP, you didn't pay enough?
I did not.
All right, so we're ready for SR2?
We are.
Here it comes. Joe, love the background. Hey, welcome to Nebraska. Figured it would be fun, appropriate for tonight's game. So here's the thing. I don't know if anybody out there is from Nebraska. Here's the question. The bottom of that sign says home of Arbor Day. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean Arbor Day was started in Nebraska, or is that a joke because there's no trees in Nebraska? Or, you know,
I believe it was started in Nebraska to repopulate the trees.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you know what the state tree of Nebraska is, Nick?
I do not.
Telephone pole.
Sorry, Dad. I should have known that one.
Yes. Oh God, I'm first with $74. Oh, I can buy a Mopac. Sure. I'll take a Mopac. Nick, you want to give your Mopac $70, and then you can take your turn?
CC. What did Nick? Oh well, look at that big money over there. Sure, we'll give him $70.
Put the right tab on.
Left tab's the right tab. Here, Tony, I got this just for you. There you go.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear that? Oh,
No.
I'll work on that.
Kelly.
I had a rim shot just for you.
Kelly, I'm snagging a D or G. You want to give yourself $82?
I'd like to give myself $82, but I'll give the railroad $82.
Ah, yes. Once the money leaves me, I care not where it goes.
And then Chris is up.
Me, little old me, and I've got a whopping. I got some money. Let me do a little homework here. I will get in on that DRG action.
So Chris should not have been paid for P6 in 1.2 because the UP bought a train in 1.1.
Fair enough.
So
I'll get that corrected.
All right. I don't think it won't be enough to affect me.
well, yeah, you still enough to buy a share, but
Yeah. Now I'm only $18.
Cool.
Yeah, I forgot that it closed as soon as the UP bought a train. So
Yeah. Here.
I will buy another DRG.
Dude.
money in the DRG. Holy buckets.
I think Murr is out there. He is like the owner, in my opinion, in my knowledge, of the longest contiguous streak of days played in games. What's the streak, Murr?
what's he doing here then?
Nebraska by night. No, Murr's cool people, man. The city started Arbor Day. All right. Thanks, Joe Bob.
All right. Is everybody passing, I'm guessing?
So it's back to Tony, who I'm sure is passing.
You would be incorrect.
You are not passing.
The C&W is going to sell 2 shares to the market. You want to move his token down 2 for me?
That's right. Remember, companies can act in this round.
Yeah.
C&W goes down to 75.
75, yep. Kelly, thank you for the capitalization.
Yep.
That was me, Nick.
I will take the first pass.
All right. You're number 1, baby.
Don't forget it.
Chris.
I'll take the second pass.
Kelly.
I'll take the third one.
Guess I'm 4th. All right.
Better get used to it.
Or, I mean, 2.1 inbound.
So I have to know if Murr, like, to meet that goal, does he like walk up to his wife at like, or partner or housemate, whatever, I don't know, right? At like 11:58 and go, quick, rock, paper, scissors, go.
It counts. It's like Cal Ripken's streak. Or
Yeah.
One pitch. That's all it took.
All right. Who's running first?
I believe that will be the up.
up.
We're not in green yet.
They're not.
That's
Like
sad.
you guys are scared of that last 2+2 train.
I have enough money to buy it now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the UP has always had enough money. At least
All right.
being played.
Well, now I can reach Denver at least. So now my train is going to be running for 3, 3, and 2. So it'll run for 8. So still not enough to advance. That's annoying.
Two tiles there, my friend.
2 tiles. Let's see if this can.
Actually, it was 1 tile, I think, unless he got another one somewhere else.
No, that was only 1. Correct. I only put that lower one in.
All right. UP. Did you do your run yet, buddy?
Yep.
For 8.
I did not move.
Did not move. Okay. So the DRG is up then?
I paid
Yep.
80, not 90.
DRG is not laying any track.
Ooh.
DRG is just running for 80 and not advancing, unfortunately, because 80 is less than 82.
All
Stupid.
right. You guys buying that friggin' train? Come on. What's up? You guys scared of it?
Hopefully Kelly's not in here.
Well, it's not that I'm scared of it. I can't even run it.
No. Well, like, what's the point? Yeah. I mean, who cares?
Yeah, I'll let you buy it.
Rock on, Murr. That's amazing.
Nick, I'm only gonna. No, I'll lay 2, buddy. I'll lay 2 tiles, pal.
You're a good man.
All right, cool. So then,
2 and a 3.
yeah. I mean, like, I'm not scared. I'm gonna move the game along. My run is still 70, but guess what? Oh shoot, I'm at 75. Crap.
Yeah, I hear you.
Cool. Yeah.
Could have sold another 2.
Let's get a 2+2 and a 3+3. You know, let's. I'm not scared. Let's play the game.
I like it.
Very nice.
And Nick, you're welcome, because the Mopac was screwed down there.
Yeah.
I should have just waited one more round and made you buy it, but we're playing. Let's go.
Actually, you're gonna make out on this, Tony, because you got to share a Mopac.
It's fair enough.
Well, that's weird. Not maybe not.
It's both, Murr.
I think I see. I see what the issue is.
What's your issue?
No, you're gonna see it in a minute, and it's not gonna be pretty. I don't think.
Oh. After Nick places that token, we can all say, "Welcome to Nebraska."
All right, so that's $40 for the station. $10 to the gig guys for lane 2 track. And then my 2+2 now runs a more respectable 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, 10 that way. Oh, yeah, it's did up that way. 10. Yes, 10. We do move forward.
I move it. I got you. 75.
Thanks, buddy. Sweetness.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah, you're short of a train now.
I am a wee bit short.
All right. Try to help a man. All right. We ready for the next OR then?
Yeah, yeah.
OR 2.2. Due point due. Oh yeah. I like 62.
Yeah. We liked it so much we did a whole show on it.
Yeah, yeah. With Mr. Hutton himself.
All right. All right. So I think I am going to buy in private 2. So it can go up to 50%, 150. Okay. So it can go up to $60.
Ah, that's right.
All right. So now I can buy Omaha for $30.
Right. This is Lawson track too. So. Well, let's see what the DRG's got up his sleeve. Remember, guys, there's the east-west bonus, right? You double one location.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right. He's going to do that, and then he will run for 90. Hey, he advances.
How many track actions, my friend?
Just one. At the moment, I need to now upgrade because you're a weenie.
You upgraded Omaha.
Right. And well, then I lay yellow. I will do that then. I will lay 1 yellow.
Nice.
You're welcome. Let's get to the 5 train so we can get rid of that thing.
Omaha.
And I will pick up a 3+3 for 2 hundo.
Nice.
Sounds good. And you moved your token? Yeah, no, I got it.
Negative 100, right?
100. And boom, DRG, you can have the map now, sir.
Yeah, I got a question for you, Tony. In Sharon, can I lay a token there? Or is that reserved for one of the...
You can lay a token there because when the 5 train happens and those 2 little companies come out, the Chadron or whatever the heck, it'll automatically upgrade to brown and have a spot for the little company.
Okay. Okay. And I can only do 1 upgrade, right?
1 upgrade, 2 action.
I believe it's Shadron, isn't it? Shadron, I believe.
It's Nebraska.
Oh, Shadron.
Well, I could be wrong.
I'm thinking astronomical here.
I believe.
Pluto's moon.
You're just totally astronomical.
Yeah. All right, upgrading that thing.
Cool.
All right.
I like your curved track. I'll remind you, there is an east-west bonus, not a west-west bonus.
And I will drop my 1 and only token. Yeah, that's a good move for it. And
don't forget, guys, buying privates, right? I bought a 3 train.
Yeah. Well,
the TV hasn't been on in a year.
So I'm gonna buy in my private.
Are you off the map, buddy?
I believe so. Let me take a quick
look. But you haven't run your company yet, though, right?
Yeah.
How many track lays did you do for Nick's income?
Just one upgrade.
Okay.
So we're
and I'm gonna buy my private in.
Nick, I'm gonna do 2. You want to take yourself another $10?
Actually, I think I go before you, buddy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
And I can buy
yeah.
it in for up to 150%.
150%.
Sounds good.
It's exciting.
Now this token, the cattle token.
Yeah. So it's
If
got it's
I can-
double-sided.
Yeah. And I can never change that, right? Once I drop it, it's there for the rest of the game. I can't flip it at some point later, right?
Right.
Okay.
If you there's 2 ways to place it, right? A generous way and a not generous way. If you place it in the not generous way, it closes the private.
Yes. All right. So I think I will drop this sucker in the Pacific Northwest. And I'll keep it open since nobody can get to it. And then I'm running for 6-9. I'm running for 10. So I'm off the map, Tony.
Okay.
All right. MP's running next.
All right,
Move my token on the stock market, whoever's next. Because I got enough to advance. Oh, I'm buying a free train too.
Hans, it's not a difficult game. With the upgrading of the little towns to cities and dropping of tokens, it can be a little rough, a little mean. But it's an easy game, quick game.
I like it. It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Definitely fits our school night Monday game here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm only able to lay 1, which sucks. Such is life.
Oh, c'est la vie.
E8.
Oh.
Levy.
I should pay myself for that private.
You should do that.
No. Don't. He already has enough advantage. He doesn't need any more.
Man, if I could I have no place to lay. Oh no, wait. No, it's $60. So damn it. Thinking of every way possible I could get a token outside of Chicago North, and it's just not going to happen. Got the money, but I just can't make it work. Can't make it so. Bummer. So we'll still go ahead and upgrade that city, I guess. And then I will no, I'm not spending any money. I need to buy trains. Don't be stupid, Nick. Running for 10.
Running 2 trains.
There's only 1 3 train left.
There are now 0 3 trains left.
Ah,
Nice, Hans. 82 and 49. Those are 30. Those are also mean games. Like they can be. And 49,
Right.
tough game.
I've yet to figure out 49. Figure out.
What'd you do, Nicholas?
I placed a tile in the 4th row on the western side of the map.
D4, yeah.
I ran, and I am now off the map after going to 82, which I will change on the sheet. Apologies for the delay.
We smelled the smoke. It's all right.
I was trying to think of every possible way I could screw Tony with a token there, and I just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah.
I approve of this thinking. Don't get me wrong.
This is the
I mean,
40.
if I even if I figured out a way to do it, then I don't have a
You don't get a three train.
right, and then I'm done,
That's fair.
and then it's my fault.
That's your fault. Well, let's do that. Oh, sorry, Nick did something on that.
I
So
think,
you
I
give me 2 there, buddy?
think I end up at 90.
You asked me to move your token, and I forgot to do it.
Yeah, DRG should be at 90.
I got it.
We're only in.
And then CNW is up.
We're at 2.2. Yep.
I'm running it.
With a crap ton of trains.
Yeah. Let's see. I just spent $40. Leaves me with $18. Okay, good to know. Sure.
And I totally P500 New England last night. Kelly reminded me I had not done that yet.
2 tracks, Nick.
Oh, I thought you had already.
It's possible.
1833.
Yeah. I have to double check that actually. Because I can't tell you how many times I double P500 something. I do it right when it starts and then I forget about it. And then
What'd you run for there, buddy?
Yeah, so 6 and 4 is 10. And 17, 18, and 5 is 23 big ones. So
Cripes.
let's go over here and let's half pay that because that's enough, right? Let's see. No, it's not enough if I half pay. But it's good. We're going to go ahead and pay it out. 23, and I'm going to move up to 82. Some big money right there. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, just had to make sure that that happened. And oh, let's see. I think what I need to did is we're gonna go on a stock round though, so that's actually not guaranteed. I see. I need to give myself some money then. Number 4. Oof. It's good for a share of the CNS though, you know, and it pays me $20. Well, I can give myself 40, right? Or how much is that thing worth? 20. So I can give myself $30. Sure.
because, you know, money.
Right. So I'm just left with the number 4, the DRG. He's going to own the number 1. Let me put that, or not the DRG, the CNW. Thank you for whoever did that. Let's lay that tile. Cool. I like that. And then with $156, I got trains gazingas, so we're good. So are we ready for the stock round?
I do believe.
Here it comes. Your 19th nervous stock round.
All right. Nick, me, Kelly, Tony.
Huh.
We have pugs.
Well, Kelly, as much as I love your DRG, I like the sound of somebody making 23 better. What'd you make?
Well, the token I laid The DRG is not going to make quite as much as he was either.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
But the
So,
DRG is also potentially going to buy the 4+ floor and rust all those reasons the C&W is making so much money.
All the twos.
We can
it's
hope.
possible. So I'm going to sell my DRG for 90.
Let's see. I will go take care of the token on the market. It goes down to 82.
And I will then turn around and spend that money on a CNW.
Yeah, they're a deal. So let me give myself some capitalization. Equals 82.
Yep.
That was number one. Chris, you're number two.
Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. I think the UP is going to issue some shares. So let me do that. Going to
The
issue.
UP?
Yep, he's going to issue 3 shares.
All right, 1, 2, 3. New value 75.
Actually, you know what? It still would go on the bottom of the stack, wouldn't it? Let's issue 2.
Your new value is 82
Yeah, I like that a little better.
with a couple $100. All right, number 3 is Kelly.
Let's see. Get a C&W for 82.
Right.
I think.
I got the capital because I'm also buying a C&W.
Why is there an 8 in Nick's stock? Oh,
Because he sold.
never mind. Yep,
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry. So back to Nick.
To me, I will give myself $82 and buy a share there of the Mopac.
Nice, nice. Christopher.
I'm going to buy a UP. Now that it's a little cheaper.
Yeah. Kelly. A little cheaper and easier to advance your stock value too.
We'll buy a DRG.
I will buy a UP for 82 big ones since I have exactly $82.
I will stick with first class.
Chris, did you give yourself the capital just now?
Yes. That's why I have 282. 2 from the 200 and the share sales and that.
And then I just-
I will pass and take number 2.
all right, Kelly.
I think I'm passing. Yes, pass.
All right. Well, as long as I'm fourth, the CNW is going to redeem 1 share from the market for $82. Whatever. Let's see. Here, I'll just put at the end of here. I'll put minus 82. $20 That's interesting. So if everyone's still passing,
Yeah.
Yep.
he'll go ahead and redeem another one out of the market for 82, and then I'll pass for the 4th place. See what happens. All right, here we go. OR 3.1.
Inexplicably, the Mopac is now first.
No, you can explain why it's first.
All right. Perhaps.
Right now, every company is valued at $82.
And I'm going last.
And loving it, lovey.
I don't. Well, I guess I could lay that. Is that tile in the game?
Well, it's loss and track, so the
Yeah.
tile that you're thinking might not be there, but something can work.
Yep. We'll do that. So that's nickel for me. Is there any place I could actually lay a yellow tile for free?
Yes, you can lay one in Sydney and C7.
That's not so many.
In 18 Nebraska, as soon as a 3 train is bought, the hexes are not reserved. So it's kind of a little bit different from other games.
Very nice. All right. Well, just for the sake of getting the extra nickel.
Exactly.
How did that tile in B8 get placed?
So Mur,
Where?
I placed it with my private company.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. Mur, so like, I don't know, this is kind of like a weird combination. You know, you got to run good companies. You know, you see the stock market can be lively because it goes down when you sell, you know, each share and when you issue and stuff like that. It's kind of a, you know, it can be a little bit mean with the tokens in the green cities. It's kind of this weird mix,
5, 6,
in my opinion.
10, and then 11, 14, 15, 19, 23.
Oh. Nice. Are you paying that? You want me to move your token?
I am. Somebody put it in there for me already. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I will pay it and then please move my token. Gracias.
Yeah. So when Joe asked about 62, I would argue that for our weeknight format, it's a little on the longer side. So that's what kind of holds us back there. I mean, if we ever did a weekend game again, we might break it out. It's definitely one we enjoy.
We could definitely do. We already did 2600, didn't we?
Yeah, we streamed 26. Kelly, DRG, I think nicked off the map.
Yeah, I'm way done. Yeah. Apologies.
And the plan is like we only stream a game one time. I mean, there's nothing to say that we don't have to stream it more, but it's also fun. It lets us play with more titles.
It's fun to chat with people in the chat room and stuff too, you know.
Exactly. Like a lot of these, what we'll do, like this one we played last week, and then we broke it out this week to stream it. So, because we all want to be familiar with it before we actually stream it. We don't want to learn on the fly. Yeah.
2 tiles, Nick.
Thank you, sir.
And
Just making that money.
6, 9,
Not quite up to my $200 yet.
14,
Get there.
14, and 6.
Bow, 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 bow.
14 and 7. 21.
Yeah, those are good ones, Mur.
Let's see.
Oh, cool. You can play Chesapeake and you can play 89 Mur on Toby's website, 18xx.games.
Yeah. And you can do a hot seat too if you want.
Yeah. Let's see. What did DRG do? Did he get off the map yet, or?
And let me move my token. Yeah, I'm off the map.
right, C&W.
Buying a 4.
Buying a 4, you dirty scoundrel.
Snake that right in time, didn't you?
Yep.
Who did that damage? Kelly?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Two
All done.
2 tile lays, Nick. Did an upgrade on a yellow.
Did you get my 2, Nick?
I did get your 2.
Yeah.
I get Tony's 2.
Placed the token. All right, but now I'm not running as many trains as I was hoping. I didn't figure I would get to run them all, but you never know. Maybe Kelly was asleep at the switch, but he wasn't. 1, 2, 3. Those might be 3 good ones. Is that 5? Yeah, there's a blank right there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's enough to keep up with the Joneses. Let's do that. Let's move to the right. Move my token to 90. I'm off the map, 17 and 90. Now, what am I doing with that money? That's what I want to know. 17. So what is that? That's 80 held and 90 paid, because 90 is still enough to move me.
Huh.
Let's do that. Let's do 90 paid. Oh, I'm sorry, an 80 and 90, right? 8 and 8, 16 and 1, 17. Yeah, that leaves me at 268, just a wee tad shy, but I had to put a token down since Nick was talking about that crap. Was the MP doing his thing? Oh no, it's the UP. That's right. The MP was the first guy, huh?
Yep. The UP it laid 1 track. Yeah, that's all it wants to lay right now. Actually,
What'd you like?
yeah, no, it's only going to lay the 1. North of Omaha. Into Chicago.
$60?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just 60. Okay. Well, 30 for me. I have the bridge.
Because the UP has the bridge?
Yep.
Okay.
I only have 1 company, so. All right, he runs for 14. He buys a 4+4. He advances to 90. And I am off the map.
I think that closes your private too.
No, it's
You get 2.
two
two
uses, and I did Omaha, and then I did that. So then, yes, it would.
Okay. And you have a 4+4?
I do now.
Just bought one.
Oh, okay, but you didn't run it. Okay.
No. If Tony did, if Kelly didn't buy it, I was.
Yeah, we all were going to do that. All right, cool. So we're good to go. 3.2.
All good. Bring it on.
Now everybody's worth 90. Yeah, Joe, thank you. Yeah, everything's going well. Hopefully same with you. Big Nick, Saint Nick.
Yeah, apologies, guys. I had to go fix the
No, good timing.
TV. Philadelphia's finest Charter Spectrum television failed us one more time.
Yeah.
That's all right. I have to go upstairs and fix my TV, apparently. So.
All right, I am up with a 3+3 trade. And so
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
let's place.
When my coffee's done, I do have my Lagavulin handy here, so yes. Be nipping at that very shortly. Each day is better.
So one. Did you guys keep track of the tile lays for me?
Oh, sorry. I think I did.
Chris is the only one I don't think I.
Yeah, he did one. That's what I'm trying to
I
get.
just need one more nickel if you wouldn't mind.
Make sure you're on the right tab.
I'm on the map right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
But CC. All right. So
Oh.
I'm gonna give myself that 5 from the last OR.
Here, I'll just put it in on
Yeah.
the last, on the previous tab, so it's all accurate.
Perfect. All right. So I did my 10 there.
Done.
And then I'll go for 5, 9, or excuse me, 4, 9, 10.
Joe says you're always quiet, Kelly. His money's on you tonight.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty quiet.
4, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, it looks like to me. Yeah. 14. All right, so see what that looks like.
Looks like a 4 train.
Looks like a 4 train to me.
Like
Yeah.
the last 4 train too.
Yeah.
If you want it.
But you know,
Yes, Mur.
I do want it. But you know what I want more than that, Kelly?
A 4D.
Shoebox full of hundreds.
I want a token in Omaha.
Ooh.
I see Mr. Fryer
That's a good token.
mischievously headed down that way, so I will just
No, that was Chris headed my way.
either way. I will forego the 4+4 for the token. I paid enough to move. I now move over to the Ledge of Love.
A Ledge of Love, DRG.
100.
The ledge of love there. There is a ledge of love there.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Awesome. RG.
Yeah, this. What is going on? Why won't it let me?
What's the matter?
Yeah, I won't. That's right.
I got your value.
Yeah, thank you.
How weird. Everybody's gonna be worth it.
2 tile lays, Nick.
Gracias.
And it looks like I'm running for that 7, 6, 9, 13.
Let's see. What am I gonna do?
35.
Question. I'm doing an east-west run. Do I double the included cattle token too?
Yeah. Oh, you laid it on the friendly side, so everybody gets 10 more. But right now, everybody's just you.
They can get there.
Right.
Looks like I'm running for 31. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know what's going on. Let's get out of that and start again.
Yeah, I'm underrunning, but that's okay.
You off the map?
Yes. I just said, just move my token then when you get the chance.
Okay, sure, buddy.
So I don't know what the hell's going on. I try to right click on the MP token to move it, and it highlights the DRG token. So I may just have to rely on you to move my token for a while.
Okay.
Wow,
I'll be
insult to
sure
injury.
that.
Huh.
All right, Kelly, I moved your token to 100.
Yep, thanks.
Nick, 2 tiles, buddy.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, sure. Let's just do this one. Man, which one of you jackwagons laid that tile?
Which one?
Oh, nothing.
That would probably be me. The one coming out of Chicago.
No.
No, the W one.
One coming out of Chadron or whatever the hell we said it was. B4.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, you dirtbag. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just do it this way. All right, cool. So, yeah, ain't no difference here. So, what do I have? So I ran for 17. I could do that again. That doesn't leave me with a ton of money though. So let's see if I put 170 in here. Sure, let's just pay it all. I need the money.
Yeah, Murr, you're right. Those sometimes you see those tiles be smooth sweeps, and other times they're hard angles. This just happens to be a hard angle tile set. That's all.
Lawson.
That's what
Lawson.
The Lawson.
All right, look, we're playing this game, right? 4 plus 4, baby. Negative
Ooh.
300 bucks. Let's get this show on the road.
It's already going off the rails.
Woo woo.
Ah,
All right, UP.
All right.
Yeah, baby. Delicious coffee.
It is going to lay that, and with its 3 plus 3.
Yeah, remember there's kind of like curvilinear track, and then some games have that Lawson track that's just kind of more. It's not curvilinear. I don't know what what would you call it?
great one.
All right, I can get east to west now with a 3 plus 3 and a 4 plus 4.
I hate you.
No. Yes, you can,
Yep.
but only once.
Yep.
Yep.
So I think the 1, 2, 3, and the 4 gets over. So the 4 will be Chicago South. So let's see, 40, 40,
Oh, I'm gonna make
40. And then it will count the DIT for 10. And the west will be 80. So it's 210 for the 4 plus 4. And then the 3 plus 3 is going to be Kansas City.
I've had Thor and Dr. Jones stuck in my head for the last half hour, and I can't get rid of it.
Ha!
From Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
All right, so it'll run that south. I'm going to miss a few DITs, but it's okay. So it'll run Kansas City 50, Omaha 40, 10 for the DIT, and 30 below Green Island. So he is running for 340.
While you're up, could you please grab the tea?
nice.
Or what?
Could you please grab the tea?
Sure, sure.
All right. Not enough. All right, that's fine. So it's going to half pay and still jump. Actually, you know what? We're going into a stock round. We're going to full pay. F it. And moves up to 100.
How many track there, Chris?
That was 1.
Gonna be different.
I only laid the dit to get into the west. So I am out.
Cool. That was it. You moved your token and everything, and we're ready for SR4.
Good to go. Yeah, Mer, I'll usually just do that, and then that way the data's there if I ever need to go back to it. I just math my runs. I also can't do. So somebody like in this chat might be somebody of higher teaching and knowledge that can do math in their head. It's not this guy.
You're up, Nicholas.
Yep. I am.
Math is hard.
I'll buy a Uper. I think. Yep.
Now all of a sudden it's the swanky new thing.
Shrinky. Christopher.
Yeah, I think is it time? I think it's time.
Keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna buy another up. I'm gonna buy it out of this treasury.
You need a minus.
You can only own 60%, right, Tony?
Yeah.
You need a minus sign there, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hey, Kelly,
But
60% is right, but when those two little companies start up, you can own all of them.
right.
But they only buy the rusted trains, which was they were fun to run. That was definitely something interesting we did last time.
You're up, Kelly.
Yeah.
So you can't get any train manipulation out of them.
I think I'm gonna buy a Mopac.
I'm gonna start the CNS at 100.
That was quick.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just hoping you guys weren't gonna do it.
I thought about it, but I'd have to divest too much to make it defendable.
I have a private company that gives me a share of it.
Yeah.
I'll capitalize it at the end here because I'm gonna do some weird crap. So.
I'm also buying a Mopac.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to buy my last share.
Of who?
Of UP.
There's two in the market.
Well, last one I can personally buy.
Gotcha. Now, don't forget, your company can redeem them. You saw me do that last round. Kelly.
Yeah, but they don't fall back if they're out there, though, right?
Buying up out of the
You also don't capitalize your company.
market.
Cool. I will go ahead and grab a third CNS by turning in private number 4 or CS. Nick.
Everything's at 100 right now.
Only for the moment.
Burr plays hardcore. He doesn't allow calculators at the table. Well, Murr, I will gladly play with you, but don't count on my math ever being right. You'll get 3 different calculations for my runs every time you try that. That's the only problem with that.
You do your thing yet, Nick?
I think I'm going to give up a share of the C&W.
Put one in the market. Its value drops to 90.
Yay, somebody's off the 100 mark. Yeah, bro, that would be a benefit, right? Like you are able to actually do a lot more mental arithmetic, which is not a bad thing.
Turn that into a DRG share.
Oh,
Okay.
sure. Now that it's good enough for you.
Well, fine, yeah, exactly.
Where'd you get that DRG share from, Nick?
Oh, yeah, good question.
Chris, you're up while Nick figures that out.
Uh,
I'm gonna take the first pass.
Yeah, I'll certainly take it out of the market.
Cool. Chris is
Kelly, your
passing.
stock says false.
Yeah.
What?
What?
That's because you got an equal sign in the middle of your formula.
Yeah, I've only bought two
So-
things.
So it became one of Murr's favorite things. A mathematical equation.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at?
Kelly,
I'm thinking.
No,
I
no
thought I
worries.
spelled something.
I think I'm gonna get
Was that blind?
six
Blinding.
DRG.
Buys a DRG.
Yep.
All right, I am dumping that Mopac
On the ledge of love.
on the ledge of love.
Oh.
Somebody, yeah, don't do that. And I'm buying a C&W. So basically, that's plus
$10 gain.
100 minus 90, and I need to put $90 in here.
Yeah, I guess I should pay for that share.
You again? Again?
So Chris was still Nick.
My credit's good.
No buying on margin.
I'll take a loan.
Let's since I'm on the ledge of love, let's transfer those 4 shares from the IPO to the market.
Sounds good.
Ooh, sneaky. Good time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Kelly,
Oh, it's me?
Yeah. Chris is passed. So Chris, just yell if you're getting back in.
Ah!
I'll take the second pass.
All right, Tony. All right, so CNS issues 5.
Problem is, I think I need token money. That's why I'm not. Yeah.
4 5 becomes a $65 company.
Ooh, I can buy one of those now.
You
If
can.
we're to me, I'm going to pass.
Nick's passing.
Take third pass.
All right, so I'm the only one playing unless Chris, are you jumping in?
I think having priority is a better position than buying a cruddy stock. So
Yeah, I mean those little companies are going to be available, right?
exactly. And I'd having first crack at them, I think is worth it.
All right, we're going to dump this UP.
Jerk.
Goes down to 90.
You
Someone move the token,
just want to make sure you run before them. That's all.
and I'll buy a C and dub. is a wash, 90 and 90. No one moved that token. Arr. There we go. All right. That's probably all the damage I can do. I got $13.
So about that not being a stock gamer, I think you just got your answer.
Let's see here. There's some stock going on in this. It's somewhat interesting. Let me look at the maybe less likely. Oh, faux show.
Ooh.
Sure. You know what the C&W is going to do? It's going to issue 3 shares.
And drop to 82.
All right. He doesn't go down long. 90 times 3.
Got your token.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Let me put 82 here. All right, I'll take pass number 4. Woo! That was one sexy stock round, boys. Are we ready for OR 4.1?
Yeah.
Yep. Mopac's up.
Here it comes. Oh, my value took a hit there, but I better make something with that money.
All right, Mopac.
Let's see. Mopac Dirge in the up.
Okay. Make sure I can get all the way over there. Yeah, we can. Okay. So.
All right, Joe. What stage is your sourdough at, though? Because for me, that's like an all-day thing and overnight. All right. Let me get on the right tab.
Okay, so we lay that, and then
So you shaped it and you put it in your Bantam basket.
it's $10.
You call me?
Bantam?
What'd you call me?
What you looking at, Wills?
Where's that Mopac? What's he doing?
Yep.
Who knows? Who knows? He's just picking up the grease. That's all he's doing.
Oh, good.
So we can start there for
English
so
muffins.
8,
Nice.
14 that way, or 4, 8, 9, so 13, 14.
Do it,
So
Kelly.
14,
What
Do
was
it,
that?
Kelly. Do it, Kelly. You know you want to do it.
What am I doing?
Oh,
Nothing
you,
yet.
you tell me when you run. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
Waiting for Nick to buy some 5 trains.
Yeah, I
No,
don't.
you actually phrased that correctly, Kelly. That is my
Figured that would happen.
that is my consideration. Well, I like running first though too. I'm not getting any more money in my company. If I do that, I do move up. Do I care that much about staying? So what's the train limit?
Right now, the train limit is
3.
3. Yeah. And
Even when the 5.7 is blood, it's still 3.
it'll stay a 3. Yeah. It won't go down to 2 till the 6/8.
But let me ask you this question. What can Brown do for you?
Indeed.
Open up a lot of little towns in Nebraska.
Yes, it will.
All right. Well, if I'm ever going to do it, I might as well do it now. So I'm going to hold and go back. I assume back to 90.
That is correct. I will move your token.
Thank you. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy both those 5.7s.
You did what?
I bought both 5.7 trans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Might as well just give her that 3+3 right now.
Oh, yeah.
But
Right,
All right.
right. It'll never run again.
give Tony the satisfaction.
DRG.
DRG. Now, does stuff turn brown now, or
Yeah.
Brown towels are available.
Oh yeah. So hold on. So let's we have to upgrade here. Let me go
two
to the map.
cities that automatically become brown?
Yeah. Let me get Lincoln, Shadron.
I'll let you do it.
And
While you're in there, upgrade Denver for me.
oh, there's Lincoln. Stinking Lincoln. Crap. Who gets the Nick? I think you get to lay that Shadron tile, right? Which way? Where do you want the dead side pointed? North, south, east, west? Because you bought the train. I think that's how it goes. I can't remember from last week.
Yeah, that's fine like that.
All right.
No, I think there's only one way the Shadron goes.
Yeah, that one only goes one way. All right. And Denver only goes one way. You want me to lay you at Denver, you said?
No. Let me take
No?
a map.
All right. I'm done. Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to go for some cash, I think.
So I think you're asking, Murray, you're asking about 80 that's up here at E5. Usually it's a tight turn inside of a gentle turn is normally what that one looks like.
Yeah. The claw.
Yeah, it's just kind of well, the claw is what the C and W's on there, 226 at E7. That's the claw.
That's a chicken foot.
Chicken foot. That's a chicken foot. Regional differences. Doinks, ticks, dits. Let's go there again, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's do this.
When does that private 5 close?
What private?
My private 5.
Yeah, it's done now, right? We bought the 5 trains. So all
My
those
train comes out of closing. Okay.
yeah, so you look in the game events.
Yeah.
Okay. So 7, 14.
Yep.
UP's up after him, right? So I should get ready.
Should have traded it in for that share before I did that. Say I love you.
Yeah, the UP is up after Kelly's done. Is Kelly done?
Yeah.
Oh, he's running now.
No, he's been running it for 5 minutes.
Any tiles?
It wasn't I wasn't being passive aggressive.
Hey, look, the only way we're going to beat Kelly is if we're passive aggressive and get him off his game. So.
All right. I am for
Life has stopped. Welcome, Roy. Rob.
44 half paying.
Life happened. Hey, Rob, man. You're half paying, buddy?
Yeah, that's the
Whoa.
question. I can half pay or I can withhold and buy a 6.
How much did I?
Who else is buying a 6?
Actually, I could have only half. I could have half paid and stayed at 100, couldn't I?
Yeah, but you probably
Yeah.
didn't have enough money then.
Didn't have enough money for both.
He's
trains.
got $96, so
Right.
I'm okay with doing that, Nick. If you want.
If I'd have half paid,
Says the man who owes the other share.
Did we run any companies? what's going on here?
Let me see
I'm
what-
deciding whether I'm withholding and buying a 6 or
Yeah, but is Nick unwinding here?
Well, I'm just seeing what it looks like. Does it still give me enough?
yeah, you're okay.
No,
Still give
then,
me enough to buy the train. So if you guys are okay,
wait, it doesn't give you enough to buy the trains.
sure. Because I had
He had like $850.
$856
Yeah.
at the end of SR4. If I add $70, 70 bucks to it, that's $926. So it still gives me enough to half pay, and I just spin instead of going backwards.
All right, so 100,
Yeah, unless anybody objects.
no objection.
No objection.
Not yet, but if you win, you know you won't hear the end of it. Just be aware.
I only object to thinking about it more. Get her done and move on.
Friendly games, friendly games.
Right.
We're just trying to show the constituency all the options available to them. No, it's like when you have a game that does a half hold, we
Wait.
don't typically play that. So
But Nick, if you pay 70 and your value is 100, oh yeah, you spend.
I just spin.
I had 90 in my head. I'm just a moron. All right, Kelly, back to you then.
I'm still deciding here. This is a tough decision.
Let's see what's the score.
Bad stuff can happen between now and when I get to run
I
again.
mean, we can make it for you.
Take a look at your net worth with that $220 paid out.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But
Looks like a pretty easy decision. You're winning by $300 if you pay. I don't know. I mean, of course, you don't have a permanent train.
yeah, but we could get to the 4Ds by the time it gets to run again.
Yeah. Oh, I think we will.
Because you jerks that ditched shares. You know what? I got to withhold. I think I have to.
All right.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to go to the market, this little piggy, and I'm going to move your token back to 90, buddy.
Yep.
The UP does not like you right now.
That's a 6/8.
It is. Ooh, doggy. So the 3 trains just went. Nice. And the private company tokens are removed. So let me go over to the map here, and no more cattle token there, buddy.
That cow token did me a lot of good.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
I guess
Well
I have
done.
to pay for that train now, don't I?
God
Yeah.
damn it. Again?
UP, run your company, buddy.
I would have preferred to have run it before he bought his train. Can we rewind that?
Time machine.
Yeah.
What you need to run is a DeLorean, not a train.
But my train can get to 88 miles an hour, so it's fine. All right. Fine. I will do. I'll do that. We will run for 6, 5. Uh, 50, and then it'll double the 60. It only hits 1 dit along the way. So it runs for 280. Oh, look at that.
Time train.
I'm going to withhold 280. And I'm going to buy a 6/8.
All right. I am going to move your token back to 82.
There are no more 6/8s left, which,
Like the train
You
rush,
know-
there, Joe.
I have a feeling they're not that disappointed behind us because now they are staring down 4Ds, but
It's all good. All right. So I can run the CNW now?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just need to, my stock's done, all that. Yep, I'm good.
Cool. Well, guess who's not withholding?
I like that.
what do I need to bid here? 1, 2, 3, 4 with 1. I could grab another doink if I go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4 with what? 2, 3 doinks in there. Sweet and sexy. So I might as well upgrade. A city I'm hitting, right? I hate upgrading this. Helps you guys. It helps you jerks.
Aw.
All right. But it is a coast to coast. Running into a 60 over here, so I'm going to count that as 12. 5 is 17. 18, 22, 23, 24, and 5 is 29. All right, I said I'm not going to withhold. Let me just look at 290. That's $97 short of a train. So we are going to we're going to pay 290, baby. Make some money.
I approve.
And
I approve that
I'll
message.
move my token. I will move my token upwards. And I need to select the token to put on top. That would be mine. Let me move the CS while I'm here to the left. C and W, I need to flip that token.
Oh, Chris,
Oh,
you got our names backwards.
That's because somebody turned off their camera and things got shuffled.
is
Oh.
that?
That was me. Sorry.
Zoom sucks about that. All right, so then
I should just
C-
make Nick, before we ever record, just make him turn his camera off and on just to shift spots.
CX.
You know, if they don't know who we are by now, then tough
Can I put two
potatoes.
tokens down?
Kelly, you and I are and friends.
Hey, then I don't ever have to change it.
Right. People know us as and friends.
Not friendly, just friends.
If
Or
you
is
weren't
it just-
streaming, I have a response for you, but I,
Good token, Tony.
Mm-hmm. You bet your buttocks. What am I going to upgrade? I feel like there was something I needed some assistance with. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That might have been. Nope, wouldn't have been better. Wow, yeah. I feel like I need to upgrade something here, but Jiminy Christmas. Because I got some serious problems right there. I should probably not put the token there. Allow some other sap to put one there. Because it's just going to cause problems for me later.
Truth.
1, 2. Let's see that dastardly DRG's got one left.
I don't have any left.
I have all
DRG?
mine left.
I only had one.
Oh, you only had the 2. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That I'm noting is a problem with DRG.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't think I care. Here, let's invite problems.
Well, put it this way, Tony. Who can afford a token?
I
I'm the
did.
only one who can afford a token, and I don't have a token.
Here, we'll do that. All right, cool. There's
The only
one
one that can
tile.
afford tokens.
what'd you do there, bud?
I just laid a tile. Upgraded some one red light town in Nebraska into 2 red lights. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and buy a 4D. Oh yeah. That
You're
is
welcome.
Negative $900, which means I owe 140 of my hard-earned dollars. So we'll do that. We'll put 140 of capital in there. And yeah, trains gone. And 4Ds are unlimited. So 4Ds are unlimited length, 4 best.
And
Double.
gray tiles are available now.
Gray tiles are available. All right, OR 4.2. You guys ready?
Yep.
That was epic. All right, here we go. 4.2. And Mopac, I believe you retained your position there.
Does look that way.
Yep.
All right, OPEC will do that. All right, so we're going to go 12, 17, 22.
Well, I got some troubles brewing here, boys.
31.
Yeah.
And then
Got some troubles brewing.
Right here in River City.
I owe $400. My net worth is $600. That doesn't mean my liquidity is $600.
You may have to train shuffle for a round.
No way.
Okay.
all right, so 31.
The Mopac might be willing to sell you one of those 5.7s for a specific amount of money.
47, 50, 54, 59.
An interesting call.
Yeah. I'd certainly buy one.
590.
I'd give him face value.
And we'll move. Could somebody please move my token to 110 since I am
You got it. I got it.
unable to do so? And we pay 590 and we're done.
Let me move token to the right. Accept. All right. CNW. Well, I'm here, so I might as well move my token backward.
In DRG next?
Nope.
CNW's on top.
Well, then something's wrong with the sheet.
Oh,
Yeah, because I went back and then you went forward.
yeah. I'll be under the DR. That's right. Hold on here.
Because Kelly went back from 100 to 90 last night.
Yes. So yeah, it's the DRG.
All right.
Let me get this token moved to the bottom here. Hold on. Really? There we go. All right, go DRG. Sorry.
All
Go,
right.
DRG, go.
Finally upgrading Denver.
And I'm worth 90, not 82 at the end of that round because I paid.
Now with a 6/8, I don't get any ticks, right?
No, just top cities, right?
But I can skip
No, no, it's doinks.
Anything?
You can serve 8 stops, be them cities or towns, but you can only score 6.
it. Yep. Let me count this.
Do you mind?
The only thing that ignores the towns is the 4D.
26, 32. Paying out 32. And I go forward. Done.
All right. Sounds like you moved your token and everything.
Yep.
Nice. Flipped it. Very cool. All right. C and W. Do I want to lay any track here? Absolutely. Positively.
When it has to get there overnight.
That's right. I want to put that there. And I'm gonna invent a token. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I don't care about anything else. Cool beans. Now I can move my token back. And now we will see if the game will end. My new value is 82.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so to get that 4D, I'm going to spend $900, which means I need $387. Uh-oh.
160,
Which means I need $369. Okay, this is going to be trouble in River City. Let's balance out that book real quick here. So, yeah.
246 for 3 CMW.
All
Oh,
right.
you can only sell one. Oh, it's 4 in the market. Oh.
Yeah. So I'm bankrupt.
Oh, brutal.
Well, you could shuffle if you want to keep going.
That's true.
No. I'm in like 4th place. Why would I want to keep?
Because Kelly wins, and I'm like, I'm scraping up the bottom.
Yeah, so I can only sell. There's only 2 shares I could sell, and
Now
that's
you be a third, Chris.
$147, which is, half of what I need. It's less than half of what I need. So bankrupt city. All right, I got to go into my spreadsheet and add my. I think this is my 3rd bankruptcy or my 4th bankruptcy. That's cool.
I think you've always said you've had 3. So
Let's see.
Man, and I was set to do a run for 360. Dang it.
This is my 4th bankruptcy. I love it. I keep track of my bankruptcies. I think it's fun. Right there. My 6th play of Nebraska ended in my 4th bankruptcy.
nice.
Now, were you telling me that this game you could get bankruptcies because of how many
Oh yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
permits there
yeah.
are?
I normally only see bankruptcies in 4-player games. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, because that 5-7-6-8 can go like it just did. I mean, Nick
Well-
buying 2 of those was that kind of surprised me. Makes
Well,
sense.
I think
Actually,
you're gonna have 2 permanent trains and gonna be running for 60-ish. I figured. See, this is the downside though of issuing all those shares to the market. That if you get yourself in that position, you can't sell anything, right?
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And like my whole play was I started that company and I issued 5 shares and got put $800 in that company, and my hope was to get a 5 and a 6 between my 2 companies, but you guys got greedy and were hoarding and crushed me.
Yeah.
Well,
Chris and I
the-
both holding.
If Kelly didn't, I might have, because I would have been running 2 more. I would have been running my 4+4 another round. I may have not withheld, because then the next run I probably could have held and got a 4D. I could have half held and got a 4D potentially. So that was when Kelly bought that, I was kind of like, ouch.
I had to, otherwise I would have.
Yeah, you would have been stuck. You'd be.
I had to show off a 40 like Tony is doing right now.
Yeah, but you had to do it twice.
I would have been.
And I think if I ever have the chance to buy 2 permanent trains in 1 turn, even if they're the lowest 2,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it can really it can give you a
Pressure on everybody else
yeah.
too.
And then
Yeah,
we didn't get token crazy because I was too busy spending my money on trains. I couldn't afford tokens.
Well, that's an advantage to DRG only having 2 tokens. I have less decisions later on in the game.
I mean, I should have tokens all over the map, but and my token's $40. But I kept having to stare down a train purchase, and I'm like, every train purchase left me tight.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, it's a cool game. There was definitely some tokens, right? Like Nick was trying to get a token in my way, but he decided to buy a train instead, and
What
I did get the one token out there in
which of those 5 share companies were you going to open, Chris?
Oldridge.
I probably would open the NR because I like the northern route.
Is
Seem
that
to
the
do.
one? That's the one
One
by
up in
Oklahoma.
Children.
I honestly I could have done either one, the Chandron or the Lincoln. So, I mean, the Lincoln had a good run too. I just would have to build some track to get around, but it's not too much to build.
Going in,
But
going
the northern one, I'll be done. The northern one, I could do it with a 4+4. I could run coast to coast with it. So that was what I was going to try and do.
Yep.
I was $120 out of fourth place. Chris, you were in fourth place. Oh no, I guess I was in third.
Yeah, and that's really just because I didn't even get a chance to run. I mean, that's the rub of owning one company, right? Like I might, if I got that, what did I say, 36?
I felt like in SR4, I just needed to be reckless to try to improve my position.
Yeah, I mean, it only got me up to $900, so Nick still had me. It wouldn't have made that big a difference, but
Yeah, one of the yeah, and then in the future, yeah, in the future, yeah, Vernon. So one of the things that I like about this game is that even if you were to start one of those 2 minor railways and kind of be screwed track wise with the 2-track rule, it doesn't take long to get free, right?
no.
Right.
I mean, if they were limited and said like you can only do one, then that would really stink. But and this, I'd argue, this map isn't nearly as developed as we normally get it. Like we got it very developed.
Well,
Yeah, but
we had the West was more developed this game than the East.
Yeah.
yeah. But here's the thing about those 2 little companies, though, Nick. They can only run the rusted train, so they don't need a lot of track.
Right. And hopefully you're
100%. They're 20% shares, and they have a $40 token you can drop in evil places.
well,
Yeah.
and in this game, as opposed to the last couple of games, they don't have to worry about starting with 2+2 or the 3+3.
Yeah.
Because by the time they form, the 4+4s are already rusted.
Yeah, we rolled right out.
3+4,
Yeah.
which is huge.
That late game rush was that was intense. If I would have opened a company, because I was going to open CNS, if I would have opened that, we definitely wouldn't have been sitting here because it would have been just such a drain on
Yeah.
everything. It would have slowed it down.
So obviously, I did not anticipate the aggression to with you guys bought those trains, right? And
Yeah.
just kicked my ass, right? So it's a beautiful thing. Yes, dastardly DM. Not
It's your own adage though. If you can hold and buy a permanent in that round, and it's the first OR, yeah, you do it.
Here.
Yeah, you do what you can to get a permanent train.
Yeah, because that was the problem, right? Like the UP and the DRG were sitting there with those 4+4s on the hairy edge. So, and that's why we had just enough money in there to be able to do that. I would like to have bought a 6.8, but
Who had
Or,
that one private that gives you a share?
I did. I turned it in.
Well,
you
and
did-
I had one and I forgot to turn it in. I should have another share.
Right. You had a share of the
UP.
credit mobility, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I realized a bankruptcy truncated the game, but that was 2 hours, right? And if that bankruptcy hadn't truncated the game, it was going to be like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
we were at 5,300, and we were doing between $300 and $600 runs. So we were almost done. We were going to hit grays and be out.
Maybe it'd have been threes, right? Because the little companies are going to come back, but like 3 hours tops, right?
Yeah, but they
Oh,
don't
it's
dump
not
that
the
much
first
money in, right? Because they're only buying a 4+4 and stuff, so they're not adding a ton of money to the game.
There's also the Chicago, Burlington, Quincy that could get started. You never
Yeah.
know, right? I mean, but it's going to be 2.5, 3 hours. That's what our play was going to be.
Yeah, the problem with the CBQ is just we hemmed it in right out of the gate. But it's out of there in 2 tiles. If it goes south and then makes the bow and arrow into Lincoln, it's fine.
So the high company ended at 110.
No bow and arrow in this game though.
This is
No?
this is lost track. Ain't no bow and arrow.
Ain't no
Awesome.
bow and arrow. So it has to, yes, he'll be out in 2 turns because he'll have to do an X.
Mhm.
Yeah, good stuff though. Pleasant school
Yeah.
night.
Nothing wrong with a 2 hour 18XX.
No.
Hans, you can order this from Golden Spike Games.
Yeah, and he's back up and running again. He was moving through his queue pretty well.
Is he? I don't know. Might take a few months to get it though.
Yeah. That's the old normal. Come on.
And the private auction went quick too.
It
So-
did. It did.
Yeah. Yeah.
We spent more time.
Last Monday we were slugging it out. in
Yeah.
that private auction. Today it
this-
was just. Oh,
I don't think nobody raised anybody once. We just wanted to get into the meat and potatoes today.
Well, we got what we wanted. Yeah.
Different trains.
Yeah, I was happy with my kit, and I'm like, I'm fine with that.
Red Eye Ghost. The queue is 8 to 12 months right now, so you can order it. It'll take a year,
Yeah.
but you might find one secondhand on
Yeah.
eBay or G Market. Who knows?
Golden Spike.
Golden Spike. Yeah, there's probably not a million of these out there. Let's see.
Yeah, we don't want to create that FOMO. It's just, but you can play it on Board18 for free right now too while you wait. So it's not the end of the world.
My serial number. I have the 26th copy of 18 Nebraska, and I bought this. I don't know 2 years ago. So I'm guessing there's probably not 400 copies out there. So it might not be easy to find in the market.
Right.
What's it play? 3 to 5?
No,
2 to 4.
2 to 4. Okay.
unless you ask the designer, and it's only a 3-player game.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Four is the first time we played it. You're like, oh, this game ends in bankruptcy so many times, and we didn't even get close to one. And then this time, oh, okay, now I get it. I see it.
Yeah, I was at Trax.
Did you play with Matt?
Well, Matt, and a couple other people who I won't name. They just sat down to play a 3-player game, and I walked up. I got back from dinner late, and I didn't have a game. And I walked up and I said, "Hey, you need a 4th?" And Matt looked up to me and he said, "3-player game only. It doesn't play more than 3." I'm like, I've played it more than 3. I know it plays. So, anyway, you and Claire and I ended up playing 1834.
Oh, that worked out well then.
It did.
Cool.
Yeah, Claire, the smack talker during 1834. Love it.
Don't remind me.
All right. So Kelly, what'd you think? This is your second time. Did you win last time?
No.
I got.
No, worst to first, man.
I got
That's right.
clubbed.
Kelly finished 5th.
Yeah, 5th on a 4-player game. Yeah. Yeah, I made the mistake last time of not opening a company up on my own early on.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Was not going to let that happen this time, and didn't go bonkers in the private auction as I did last time, which kind of contributed to things.
Yeah.
How much money did you eventually make with that P5, Nick?
I was adding it up. Well, we can. There aren't that many ORs. We can go back.
Yeah, there weren't that many ORs.
40, 80,
Seems
Came
like
in
not a
in the
bad.
105, 135.
So Tony, you need a new calc cell for this that just calculates how much that private makes.
215. So I made my money back.
Okay.
And I still screwed up because I would have made my money back. Plus
You
the
would've-
share that you
Plus the
I
share.
didn't have my head
But
about.
I like the incremental cap games because it gives you a lot of decisions. You know,
Yeah.
funding your own company versus
Right.
Funding terrorism.
Yeah, Kelly, for sure.
I mean, you did really well there. I apparently missed something. Your score is through the roof.
Yeah. He definitely came on strong. The last couple rounds were huge.
Very
That's
nice.
with a hold. But he was out earning us OR3.
I got a payout before Tony got bankrupt too. So
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah, it was OR3 is when he took over the payout. He was at 109 and Tony was the second highest at 84, and then it just kept going up from there.
I decided to just buy instead of launching the CNS like Tony did, I just decided to go for I'll buy paying shares.
So this I would argue is the point in case for spreadsheets, right? Like we can go back and Nick can calculate how much is private made. He can see that. We can see when the tipping point was for Kelly to kind of see when he started, his income started surpassing us and things like that. I kind of like the postmortem with the spreadsheet, even though, do not get me wrong, I love chips and I love clocking them around, but it gives you a little more data that you can play with, I think. So there's something to be said for that.
And salsa.
Sweet.
Says the man who has like $1,200 bank. Here, that's this case. Oh, $9,000 bank. Oh wait, that's this case. Take out 3 of the large plaques, and then it's just
Fair enough.
right. Am I right?
It's a nice tight little map too. You know?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, the track was. I mean, that northern east-west route came a lot quicker this time than it did last time. There was a lot of junk up by the C&W last time, keeping people out of Chicago.
Tony just went west fast with the CNW.
Yeah, he did. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. Anything I can do to help you, buddy.
It's the only thing that kept the UP afloat. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna kick off the stream. Say goodbye to everybody. We'll close it down. We're just BSing now. I think you know how we feel at this point. So
yeah, good game.
Just to reiterate, Tony bankrupt,
Thanks
Kelly for the win, Nick in second place, and me bringing up the butt. That's it. So have a good night.
Night, folks.
All right.